Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, today we're going to be talking about mold. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for just being a great company. Now, they didn't send me this one. This one is from my own personal collection, but they have an awesome company. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. I'm going to put their YouTube channel and their official website in the description box below. Definitely check them out. Mold is a 2012 film which runs approximately 84 minutes and is written and directed by Neil Machina. Now, he was responsible for Maggots and Mildew from Planet Zonder, which I've actually heard good stuff about and I do want to see. Now, this stars Ardis Campbell as Dr. Julia Young. She was in Mildew from Planet Zondar and Man on a Wire documentary. This also stars Robert Petolini as Meter. He was in Sci-Fi High, the musical. And Chris Gentile as Dr. Dave Hardy. He was in Best Friend, The Rainbow Experiment, and The Macaroni Blues. Or The Macaroni Brothers, rather. Huh. All right. Mold. This movie is awesome. Now, if you guys remember correctly, it was a while back, but I did do a review of Hotel Inferno, which I really enjoyed. Mold is a movie that I've seen multiple times, and I seem to love it the more I watch it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to tell you much about the film itself, because this film has a very strong vibe to it that I think you guys will really enjoy if you watch it, especially for a low-budget film. Now, the setting is supposed to be the year that they're in is 1984, and they're in Arizona. And this is the time where crack cocaine is starting to become prominent, and there is a little video of Ronald Reagan in the very beginning talking about how cocaine's a big problem, but now there's crack cocaine, which is even a bigger problem. So that kind of preludes the film, and they are in a military testing site, which they're trying to develop kind of like germ warfare or chemical warfare. And this chemical warfare is not supposed to only take out the cocaine fields, but all the people who are responsible for bringing the drugs over and all that kind of stuff. They developed this sort of mold that is called Stacky Mort. Not sure exactly what I know. Mort means death, but there is an accident in the laboratory, and I'm going to leave it there because I think going into this movie blind is the best way to see this. Now, it's kind of funny because I watched this again for probably the fourth time preparing for this review. And like I said, I do like it more every time I watched it. But I turned my friend Joe into it as well. And he bought the DVD himself, or had it sent to him from a friend. And I really didn't tell him much about it other than the fact that it's amazing. Now, he has a completely different cover because he has the single disc version. I do have another version of Mold that I found at a flea market from the director himself that has a whole bunch of autographs on it. Joe has actually seen it, but I thought it wasn't really appropriate since I'm promoting Wild Eye to maybe show that right now. If you guys are interested, let me know. Maybe I'll do a more in-depth review on it and show this copy that I have that has all these autographs on it. But like I said, this has been one of my favorite movies from Wild Eye for a very long time. I appreciate the fact that Wild Eye distributed this. This is very low budget. It's kind of goofy and kooky in a way, and it has a certain vibe to it, which I don't want to say, plus a ton of Easter eggs. If you guys love movies as much as I do, and not just horror movies, just all genres of movies, you're going to find so many things in this movie that are going to make you laugh, that are going to make you smile. I just can't. I don't know why this movie is never talked about. It's so good. Um, Definitely one of my favorites from Wild Eye. I will say that Wild Eye has distributed. So if you can find a copy of Mold, definitely seek it out. I don't think you'll be sorry that you did it. Another special thank you to Wild Eye, and if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.